Guys, there's nothing there. The rest of us, if you don't get a parking spot there, you must go drive on gravel road and park there by the gravel road. And those puddles of water in the parking spots. I don't want to be walking on sand in my 8,000 rand heel. I wish I had an 8,000 rand heel. And hello. Guys, I'm back with another restaurant review. This specific restaurant a friend of mine recommended and I went with her to this place. It was only fitting, you know, she's a vibe. So we went together and we enjoyed ourselves. So I'm now back with a little bit more detail about this restaurant. If you guys want to see what's happening in my life, go to my Instagram. That's where you see what I want you to see on there. And that's where you'll also see when I go to the restaurant what it looks like. But obviously this YouTube video goes into more detail. I went to the Codfather, not the one at the Polo Fields, which I haven't been to, but I went to the one in Sandton. And let's get to the crux of the matter. Curb appeal. So I mean, there's not much to look at outside now, because literally it's just off of Grayson Drive. I think it was Stan Road, if I'm mistaken. Then you turn left. Well, I was coming from Sandton Drive, so I turned left into Grayson Drive, and then after Balmore Road there's a short street nyana, Stan Road, and the restaurant is on the left. So it's very easy to access, very easy to get to. You won't get lost. And then you drive and get to the boom gate. Security asks you where you're going. It does all security checks. Guys, there's nothing there. You literally drive in and then there's paving parking, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars here. And then on the other side where the entrance of the door is, actually there too, 5 parking spots. Then the rest of us, if you don't get a parking spot there, you must go drive on gravel road and park there by the gravel road. Mind you, it was raining when we went, right? Not raining at the time I got there, but before. And there was puddles of water in the parking spots. So what if you park, but there's water here? As you open the door, there's water. As your partner or your passenger person opens the door on this side, there's the Codfather. Please sort out your parking, okay? I don't want to be walking on sand in my 8,000 rand heel. I wish I had an 8,000 rand heel. But I don't want to, even if it's my cheap heel, it's mine. I don't want it to get sand on, or water. So please, guys, sort out your parking situation. Number 2, the welcome. There was no one welcomed me. So what happened was someone was going in before me, right? So as they went in, the guy that's what do you call them? Concierge. I don't know what you call the people there that by the door who receive you. He went and helped this chick. I got to the door and I was I'm not sure if I should wait for him or if I should just walk in. So I just walked in, greeted the guy at the bar, and I walked in. So no one greeted me at the door, which I felt was very unprofessional. He didn't even say, "So sorry, I'll attend to you just now," something just to let me know that I'm here and I'm not being ignored. So for me, that was a bit of a letdown. So I just walked in and then I was excuse me, and I walked in, and luckily Phiwo had already sat down. She was already at our table, so I was cool with that, cool, whatever. But I did not like the fact that you could not even say hello to me, and I've come to your restaurant to spend my hard-earned money there. Other than that though, I mean, whatever. Interior decor. So I feel as you walk into the doors, there is this hotel lobby vibe. I mean, it is, isn't it, at a hotel? Anyway, point here is that you walk in and then there's this reception area where you'll speak to someone, but if you go into the restaurant, you obviously turn right and you go to the restaurant. Very easy to get to. You will not get lost. You don't even need to be in a lift. The way it looks though, it looks very like people didn't put like a lot of effort into the design. It just looked the way it looked. It was modern contemporary style. I could see that clearly. Chairs and cushions and couches and occasional couches everywhere. Tile flooring. It was beautiful tiles actually. Those beautiful tiles. Mirrors. So as you're going to the restaurant, there's like these beautiful mirrors and these beautiful white couches. I took pictures on. Check out my Instagram, child. See all the pictures of this restaurant. Well, my pictures at the restaurant. And yeah, it was just simple. Nothing. There's nothing to write home about. It was just simple. Then you get to the doors of the restaurant itself. And then it starts becoming really beautiful. Like the restaurant, like the lighting, the colors, the nude undertones. It's just so comfy and welcoming. It was beautiful inside the restaurant. Not before, but inside the restaurant was very stunning. It was quite stunning. So when we got there, it was around, well, I got there at 2:30 and they were playing old school R&B. Now I'm a big fan of old school R&B, so I was quite enjoying that. And you could hear it wasn't too loud. You can hear it clearly though, but it wasn't like interfering with my conversation with Phiwo, so I was enjoying it quite a bit. And then at around 6, 6, man, my piano started. I was like, oh, that's gonna be that kind of vibe. Okay. I really enjoyed the ambiance. It just gave you that I'm made of money vibe. You know, that feeling of I made it to life. This is where I deserve to be. It gave me that kind of vibe. I noticed that it was a very young crowd. No, like you could clearly see that these people are young. But what I also noticed is that behind us, inside, because there's like the pool deck area, there's the balcony area, and then there's the inside of the restaurant. So we were sitting by the pool deck side, a whole lot of young folk, and then inside the restaurant there was actually a baby shower, and then on this end it was more like private area with a balcony. I could not take pictures by the balcony because of the corporate lunch that was happening there, and by the time they were done it was just too dark for you to actually see what was going on. So I was just like, ugh, you know, that's the last opportunity, but it is what it is. So it is a versatile group of individuals, which tells me that this place can accommodate a lot of different types of events, which is really, really good because also they're so beautiful inside. So big ups to that, you know. Yeah, the menu. So they've got that barcode system where you like open up your camera and you look at thingy, scan the barcode, and then you go into the website. So it eliminates the paper thing or the sleeve thing, which is okay. I don't mind. So I checked it out, and it's a very long list of menu because we've got different categories: a wine list, drinks menu, cocktails. Then there's got sushi, then the mains, then the tapas. You know, it's just like which means that it's a great variety. But if you're someone who is very indecisive, good luck with that menu. But I knew what we wanted. We wanted sushi, and we ordered sushi. And the food was great. Actually, the sushi was really good. It was very different to like there was like purple rice. But also I noticed who was making the sushi. Guys, if you get into a restaurant and Sipo is making the sushi, good luck. But there was a Asian man who was making a sushi. Kon Yun, he did the things, guys. He made the pots, he cleaned them, he washed them. Listen, I enjoyed that sushi. It was really, really good. If I go back for the sushi, I will, but I also want to go back for like mains, like meaty stuff, you know, other foods, because I hear the food is amazing. And I tasted the sushi was really good, so that tells me that maybe the rest of the menu will also be enjoyable. We also had, you know, simansig. I always like, I'm here with simansig, so I enjoyed my drink. Let's talk about the service. Now, at the beginning of this video, I said to you that I was not welcomed well at the entrance of the restaurant. However, Leroy saved the day. He redeemed the restaurant because he served us so well, was very friendly. He had a good knowledge of the menu. So when I asked to compare 2 platters, the sushi platters. He was, he went in on why we would choose the one that he would recommend, why the other one has what it has. It's still good, but it's not as good as, you know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate a waiter or waitress who actually puts the time to learn what it is that they're selling, and then is able to give me good advice, because at the end of the day, I'm about to spend cash dollar on this restaurant. I don't want to eat something I don't want to eat. So if you can help me make a better decision, kudos to you. So I really appreciated Leroy's assistance and service. So yeah. Another thing is, I arrived 2:30ish and we left around 7 p.m, which is our normal thing. Okay, so I want to like 8 p.m 9 p.m be in my house. Guys, throughout the night. Imani, there are people who can do that now. I am not one of those people. Not all the time. No, I enjoy my evenings in my house. So, but the duration of our stay was quite enjoyable as a whole. In general, I enjoyed it. Could take pictures. Even as we were leaving, we're taking pictures. So I enjoyed myself. And one thing I forgot to mention about the menu is that it's quite pricey. Like, it's hefty, hey? Like, the bill was almost $2,000, including the tip, which meant that, we paid $1,000 each. But the platter on its own was $400. The platter was $400. And then the rest of it was obviously the Jaeger shots and the Jaeger bomb, and then the drinks. So yeah, so obviously, like, it was reasonable, but still, that platter for $400, child, and it was 17 pieces. It got me thinking that maybe the menu itself is quite pricey. But I mean, if you've got the dollars for it, you got the coins for it, go ahead and enjoy yourself. The food is great, so you might as well. You only live once. All right, now before I get to the ratings, guys, if you have been watching this video on this review and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Comments if you haven't commented, and like the video. Please like the videos, guys. Those likes help. So like our videos. Thank you so much for liking the video. Let's get to the ratings. Food, I'm giving them an 8. I enjoyed my food. There was nothing wrong with it. And I'm looking forward to going back to get, to enjoy other meals on that. Drinks, I mean, we chose the drinks, so we enjoyed it, so we're giving them a 9. I don't think I'll ever be disappointed with drinks. But anyway, so far, so good. Service, Leroy saved the day, and because he saved the day and he did what he did and did it well, I'm giving them an 8. The venue, it was a toss-up for me, but because I loved the restaurant, because that's where I was going anyway, I'm giving them an 8. Cleanliness, you cannot eat in a place that is dirty. So because they were clean, I must say, towards the end of the evening, like, they toilet, for instance, they ran out of toilet paper. Like, it wasn't the cleanest. So because of the toilets, even though it wasn't dirty, it was just not the cleanest, I'm giving them a 7.5. Menu selection, child, 8. I'm looking forward to going back to eat more of their food. Ambiance, it was a vibe, so they're getting an 8. All in all, it's a 56.5 pointer restaurant. So the Codfather on average gets an 8, guys. I think it comes recommended. Maybe not highly recommended, but it comes recommended. It is a beautiful place. You'll enjoy your stay, and it accommodates events. So if you have a birthday coming up, the Codfather might be something that you want to check out. If you have a dinner date, even a Christmas lunch, the Codfather. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a very short review. Or shorter than the other ones that I've ever done. Go to my home page on my YouTube channel. If you have not seen any of the reviews that I've done, please do check them out. And if you have a suggestion of a place that you'd like me to go check out and come back and give you guys a review on, please do jot that down below and I will do something about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm spending my coins and I love enjoying life, so I'll do it just for you. You're special and such. Guys, this brings me to the end of my video. Can I please ask that you like the video if you haven't yet, and comment if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you haven't yet. But other than that, I will see you in my next one. Be safe. Enjoy your December. Safely though. Safely. Okay.